Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in. It's REMYCA Radio here. Sorry we had a few issues there, just trying to sort things out. We are on the way. There's just been an impeccable minute silence for the chairman's mum who sadly passed away. I think it was last week, Vera. We send all of our condolences of course to the REMYCA family. I'm joined by Paul Jones. Paul, thanks for joining us.
Hello, no problem.
Paul, you can't hear him, but he's just sitting next to me. We're just kind of sharing a microphone at the moment because all the connections and whatnot we've got for two are a bit knackered. The team for REMYCA are still in possession. Morrow is in goal. Anthony Barnes, David Christ, Christopher Lowe, Stephen King make up the back four. This ball comes over to Luke Holden, who's returned from suspension. Tyson, of course, Dodd and Cato in the centre of midfield. Lennon Hewell, Will Doherty and Luke Holden. Luke Holden being the only change from the team that won at Daisy Hill. The gazebo's just nearly flew away. That's not going to be good. On the subs bench, Paul Cliff, Jake Connor, Luke Ainscough, Daniel Cross and Colin MacDonald. Colin MacDonald, the man dropping out for Luke Holden. For the away team, Andre Stinker in goal, Darius Fotiu, Daniel Vincent, Malachi Slavin, Sven Gibson, Jacob Wood, who's the captain, Daniel White, Tunji Moses, Lee Bruce, Dominic Slavin and Dylan Stringer Moth. On the bench are Lewis Adams, Robert Ablewhite, Jamie Bagley, Max White and Alfie Belcher. And then you'll just closing down Jacob Wood. Don't forget you can tweet us at REMYCA Radio and let us know what you think of the show and maybe where you are, where you're listening from. Throwing goes back towards Jacob Wood. He's under pressure by Lennon Hewell. He's forced to send it long. Chris, solid as ever in the air, gets the ball back forward. Doherty flicks it on. Hewell's now one-on-one. If he can slide past Jacob Wood and get a strike in, he shook him off. Bit of space. And it's in. Lennon Hewell scores. I think there might have been a deflection, but Lennon Hewell has scored on the mark of 45 minutes. Paul, tell us about that goal.
He took it down well, to be fair, and he's running at the back four. The back four are backing off. He didn't want to commit in case he skipped past with his pace. He's cut back inside from his left foot onto his right. About 12-13 yards out, he's managed to curl a shot. It took a little deflection, and it's just nestled right in the top corner.
Fantastic goal for Lennon, and I think that is his 7th goal of the season so far.
Here comes the rain.
The rain's coming down. Fantastic. At least we've got this gazebo. It might keep us a little bit dry. A free kick on the far right hand side for Prestwich Heys. Not much Chris can do about that there, Paul, is he?
No, he's gone sliding in and the fullback skipped past him. He was a tad late, but there's no malice in it. Chance of throwing in the box though.
Very, very late in this first half. In comes the ball towards the back post. Free header for Jacob Wood. And he's headed it well wide of the goal. That was a big opportunity there.
I think it's ended wider than when it started. But he's got to do better there for me. He's got to get it on target. He's drifted in the back post. He's unmarked. He looks from where we are 6-7 yards out from goal.
Easy.
And he's just headed it right back across goal towards the corner flag.
Big chance for them to get themselves back in the game there. Morrow sends it long, and that is the end of the first half. Paul, your thoughts on that first half?
I think it's been very, very even. If I'm honest, I think we probably had 2 shots in the whole game that have been on target. Obviously one being the goal. I think Prestwich are working hard, but they've not really created anything in the final third. And I think Remy, once they pick up the ball, are hitting on the break quite fast. And I think the second half, it's depending on obviously any change or anything. If it stays the same, it's going to be a very, very exciting second half.
It certainly is. It's certainly shaped up to be that way. Prestwich have proved that no easy pushovers here. They've had the chances, well, not so much the chances, they've had good moments in the game, certainly to score, especially that last opportunity there for Jacob Wood. All sent long, and King had a bit of time there, but he's got a good header in any way. Eventually Holden will put a ball diagonal across towards Dodd. Gibson done well there. Just a couple of subs in the way, couldn't really see what was going on. He's still alive. Falls out to the edge of the area. Chance for Holden. Good save. On the rebound, Lennon Hewell with a bit Cruyff. Oh, it's well saved again, and it's cleared away. It was a chance for Anthony Cato on the edge of the box. Luke Holden had a strike. It's come across to the right-hand side. He hits it towards the keeper. The save was rebounded out to Lennon Hewell, who faked an effort himself and Cruyffed it back. Eventually Cato's strike was also disposed of. Still alive with REMYCA on a throw-in on the left-hand side. Big chance for 2-0 there, Paul.
I've got to give the keeper a big credit.
Is that a penalty? There's a man gone down in the area.
No.
The referee says no, you're all right. We haven't got a very good view of it from this side. It was Lennon Hewell who went down in the area. There was a lot of claims from the REMYCA players. It's going to be Holden to take it. REMYCA with 3 men staying back and Chris Tyson just in front of them. Stephen King's the man from the back 4 who's gone forward. Good delivery in towards the centre. It's bounced off and it's in. It's 2-0. I think it's Stephen King who told me in pre-season he doesn't score a lot. He scored twice already this season. That was a bit of a strange goal, wasn't it?
Yeah, the corner's come in from the right-hand side, and I think the fullback's took his eye off it because he hasn't swung a leg. It's literally just bounced off his shins, back up into the air, and King got the head on it, and the keeper tried to keep it out, but he's ended up pushing it into the roof of the net.
It's REMYCA now leading by 2-0. It's Stephen King with that goal. Doesn't mess about when it comes to aerial challenges. It's REMYCA 2, Prestwich Heys 0. Prestwich will be a bit disappointed, Paul, to be 2-0 down.
Yeah, to be honest, I don't think they deserve to be 2 down, but Remy have had 2 chances and scored 2 goals, really. As you say, they will be disappointed, but they've got to work hard and they've got to create more in the final third for me.
And that is full time. As that kick goes out of play, barely 5 yards away from the goalkeeper, it's finished. And it's Little and REMYCA 2, Prestwich Heys 0. Paul, your thoughts on that game?
First of all, about Prestwich Heys, I thought they worked very, very hard, but I don't understand why they never started with Alfie Belcher on the right-hand side. He suited how they wanted to play through the whole game, and they tried to play that way in the first half, but they never had the wingers on to play that way. But I've got to give McNally credit. He's got his tactics spot on here tonight, and Remy have dealt with everything that Prestwich have thrown at them quite comfortably. I don't think the keeper's really had a save to make. So credit to Remy, very, very comfortable, very, very professional performance, and I'm sure they'll be very, very, very happy with the 2-0 win.
It's another clean sheet as well for Ben Morrow, and as you say, there wasn't really a clear-cut chance for Prestwich Heys to score, although they did create the opportunities for it, didn't they?
Yeah, I honestly don't think they've had a shot on target. I think they've had the one from the corner in the first half where he could have brought it down, but he's hit it on the volley and blasted it over. And then they've had a couple into the side netting in the second half, but I honestly don't think we've had one shot on target. Well,
that's the end of the game here today anyway. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining us on REMYCA Radio, from both myself and Paul. Paul, thank you very much for coming along tonight in this cold, windy, rainy evening at Little Sports Park. It's finished here, REMYCA 2, Prestwich Heys 0.